Alright, I have this layout using pictures of my dad. And let me get to that information page here. Here we go. And background paper is Heather Tazi. It's Splendor. It's a paper that I purchased from Michael's. And I'm going to use this washi tape that I purchased from Tuesday Morning. It's a We Are Memory Keepers washi tape. And that floral background paper that you see, it is let me see. Let's see if I have how much it is. I apologize, that floral print layer, I do not have the dimensions of those. I would say it's got to be like 6 by 3.5. And that Love You to the Moon and Back, that is the boy Project Life cards. And the photo mats are 2 1/4 by 3 1/4 because my pictures are 2 by 3. And this layout took me about 1 hour and 14 minutes to complete, but I have sped it up so it's going to be done in 14 minutes. And then I used another washi tape. I would like using the cookie sheet and the magnet buttons from Walmart to keep my layers secure, and it goes through many layers of cardstock, a couple layers of cardstock. And that washi blended in with the background, so I decided to put it on yellow cardstock so it will show through. And that turns out a whole lot better. I'm trying to use my washi more. Not always do I, but think about doing that, but I need to. So now I'm going to put the same washi up at the top. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Or at least I try. And now I'm just going through my die cuts that I cut with my silhouette. I just pre-cut a whole bunch. And I have that scallop border there that I cut with the silhouette. And I'm going to use my watercolors to paint it. And I go back to that. I like that a lot better. And I did those in white on purpose so I could paint them or whatever I wanted to do to color those, whatever I may want to use. Markers, paint. And start trying to figure out what I want to do there. So I decided on the watercolors. I have regular watercolors, and the pearl watercolors. And I'm just trying to figure out which greens to use. Excuse me. And I'm using my water pen or my water brush. And I did not like that green. It was too dark, so I'm like, nope, I need to go lighter. And that looks better. Now I'm just looking for other embellishments I might be able to use with the die cuts I pre-cut using my silhouette, and some, I think most of it was my silhouette. I don't think I used my Cricut. The Polaroid frame was silhouette. I apologize, the top of my layout is a little bit out of frame. I was just trying to figure out which Polaroid frame I wanted to use. Most generally, when I film, I already know what embellishments I'm going to use, but in this case, I decided to do an actual true process. Alright, so I am pulling out. Those are punch aparts that I purchased from Tuesday morning, and I also bought some color box punch aparts from Big Lots, so I'm not sure, 100% sure where I got that heart. But these small flourishes there, I cut using my Cricut long before I did this layout. So I did cut some of those pre-cut those die cuts with my Cricut and silhouette. So I like to ink the edges of everything. So now I'm going to build a cluster of embellishments over the Polaroid frame. And I really fuss with this because I do want to use butterflies on this page. Or punch aparts, I should say. Because that's what most of these are. That circle scallop frame is a punch apart. So I'm just trying to debate, do I want to use that or the Polaroid, or what do I want to use? And now I'm going to use, what is that? Pine Needles Distress Stickles. I purchased from Tuesday Morning for 99 cents a piece. So I'm putting those down the middle of the butterflies. So I was trying to debate, do I want Boswell to get a dragonfly, or what else can I put in here? I felt like if I have butterflies, I should have some, excuse me, some flowers. But I jumped ahead here. I left to go figure out what it was I wanted to do because I just felt it was taking too long. And now I have a project, Maggie Holmes Project Life card. And you see I went back to that Polaroid frame and I backed it with some paper I had in my stash. And my title, I'm titling it Happy Little Moments. And that is using Wonder Kale stickers. And so now I just need to adhere everything down. And I do use twine on this. Kind of fly pattern for the butterflies. And I guess I keep that scallop circle frame also. I'm going to pop up the butterfly's wings. And I'll have still pictures at the end so you'll be able to see the details in this layout. So I'm adding the stickles onto the flourish because the Cricut has circles that it cuts out of the top. So to cover them up, I put stickles. Just trying to figure out the placement for my butterflies. I'm trying to get that to stick down. I'm having the worst luck. I'm going to stick down the title. And I think that's pretty much is all I do to my layout. I do add the flight pattern of the butterflies using my twine from the twine ring. But other than that, that is all that I do. So I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And when I have more done, I'll be back with that. Bye.